source of life. Praise is sure to my night and day.
Don't be afraid. We're very often tempted to be afraid, and sometimes it appears like for good reason. But the Lord, well, He repeated it many times, don't be afraid. It will be an incredible adventure, and you won't regret it.
God is enough love to fill your entire life. God is enough of a provider that He will make sure you have everything that you ever need in this life. God is enough knowledge that you will never exhaust the depth of God through your study of God. God is enough.
If I could impart some sort of wisdom or advice, I would encourage a man, if he has heard God's small, still voice beckoning him to look at religious life or to consider the priesthood, to discern, cast his net wide, look at a variety of communities, take it to prayer, go on discernment weekends, and if a man has come on a Dominican Come and See weekend and has been impressed by what he sees at the Come and See, has been impressed with the Dominicans whom he has met anywhere in his adult life, and if he feels passionate about preaching the good news of Jesus Christ to a world in need, then I would encourage him to give this way of life a chance. And the only way to do that is by entering the novitiate and prayerfully discerning as a Dominican if this feels right. We can live in our heads for the rest of our lives. And I spent a couple years doing that. But ultimately, that gets us nowhere. And it's only when I was able to step outside of myself and outside of the mental gymnastics that I would put myself through, a whole new world opened up to me when I entered the novitiate. And I have met people and ministered to people that I would have never imagined.
If you're on the fence about a vocation, there's only one thing to do. Pursue it. Nobody is going to be hurt. You'll probably be a better person if it doesn't work out. And it could mean your eternal happiness because you found what God had called you to. So, there is no fence. You just do this, you find out if it's right, but if you have any inkling you might be called to a vocation, you have to pursue it. This is the way that God has made me. I can't explain it any other way. This is how I love. This is how I want to live. This is how I'm going to be able to successfully live out my Christian life. And in a nutshell, this is how I'm going to seek my salvation.
When I talk about being myself, fully myself, as God created me to be, it is in this life that fully brings that out.
I would encourage a man who's thinking about Dominican life to, after prayer and after talking with our vocations director, not to be scared of taking 1 year out of his life and spending it in a fruitful way of prayer, community, study, and ministry, a man is only well served by taking that first step.